Yes, good morning. Nana. Today you can see the YouTube classes continuation bits. Alpha comma beta are the roots of the equation is given. Alpha comma beta are the roots of 8x square minus 3x plus 27 equal to 0. That means sum of the roots alpha plus beta is minus b by a minus of quotient of x by quotient of x square 3 by 8. Product of the roots alpha beta is c by a 27 by 8. Now they asked to find alpha by beta square whole power 1 by 3 plus beta by alpha square whole power 1 by 3. You can take the LCM alpha power 1 by 3 into alpha power 2 by 3. LCM is alpha power 2 by 3 into beta power 2 by 3 LCM. Alpha power 2 by 3 into alpha power 1 by 3. Alpha power 3 by 3 means alpha. Beta power 1 by 3 into beta power 2 by 3, that is beta power 3 by 3, that is beta. Sum of the roots we have 3 by 8. Alpha beta whole power 2 by 3. Alpha beta means 27 by 8 whole power 2 by 3. This is a 3 by 8. 8 goes to numerator, that 8 can be at 2 cube by 3 cube whole power 2 by 3. That is 3 by 8. 2 cube means whole power 2 by 3, 2 square 4. 3 cube whole power 3 by 2 by 3, 3 3 get cancel, 3 square 9. 3 3 is a 4 2 is a, that is 1 by 6. Note omega comma omega square are the roots of x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. This already a proof I given, first point. Second point, minus omega comma minus omega square are the roots of x square minus x plus 1 equal to 0. Say next question, 8th one. N is a multiple of 6. N is a multiple of 6 means n equal to 6m. I will take it. Next, alpha beta are the roots of x square plus x plus 1. Actually, x square plus x plus 1 roots are the omega comma omega square. So, one root you can take as alpha, that is omega. Beta I will take as omega square. Your choice, Nana. You have to, your choice. Alpha you can take omega square, beta you can take omega. Now they are asking to find 1 plus alpha whole power minus n plus 1 plus beta whole power minus n. 1 plus alpha means 1 plus omega whole power minus n plus 1 plus omega square whole power minus n. We know that 1 plus omega square is 0. From this 1 plus omega value minus omega square, 1 plus omega square value is minus omega. So this is the minus omega square whole power minus n plus minus omega whole power minus n. N is 6m. So this is 6m. This can be written as minus for even number is plus omega power 12. Omega power 12 I will write omega cube whole power 4m minus omega power positive value, minus omega power even number is plus. This is the omega power minus 6m, that can be written as omega cube whole power minus 2m. Omega cube value 1, 1 power something is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. So A is 2, assertion is 2. Coming to reason. The roots of the equation x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0 are omega comma omega square. Obviously it is true. Omega power n plus omega power 2n. N is what is given? 3k. So omega power 3k plus omega power 2 into 3k 6k. This can be written as omega cube whole power k. This is the omega cube whole power 2k. Omega cube is 1, 1 power k is 1, 1 power 2k is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. So R is 2, A is 2. This is the assertion, this is the reason. R is 2, A is 2. R is correct explanation of A. A comma R are true. R is correct explanation of copy the problem. Coming to next question. Alpha beta are the roots of alpha comma beta are the roots of x square plus px plus 1 is given. Next, gamma comma delta are the roots of x square plus qx plus 1 equal to 0 is given. They asked to find alpha minus gamma into beta minus gamma, alpha plus delta into beta plus delta. I will do one thing, I will multiply both alpha into beta, alpha beta, minus alpha gamma minus beta gamma. From the gamma common, alpha plus beta. This is in the form of x minus alpha into x minus beta. So that is x square minus x into alpha plus beta into x gamma alpha beta here. Minus into minus plus gamma square. You can multiply these two. We get alpha beta plus delta into alpha plus beta plus delta square. Alpha beta are the roots of the equation. Then sum of the roots alpha plus beta is minus p. Alpha beta product of the roots c by a, that is 1. Gamma comma delta, here gamma square delta is square. That is the reason gamma delta I will substitute in the equation. Since these two are the roots of the second equation, substitute x equal to gamma. Then we get gamma square plus q gamma plus 1 equal to 0. Delta I have to substitute delta square plus q delta plus 1 equal to 0. From this gamma square plus 1 equal to minus q gamma, delta square plus 1 equal to minus q delta. Now coming to that, alpha beta I have 1, alpha plus beta is minus p, minus into minus plus p delta, p gamma plus gamma square. Next, alpha beta I have 1, alpha plus beta is minus p, minus into minus p delta plus delta square. We know the gamma square plus 1 value is minus q gamma plus p gamma. 1 plus delta square you have minus q delta minus already p delta I have. From this to gamma common, then we get p minus q. From this to minus delta common, p plus q. Plus into minus minus gamma delta, a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. You can observe gamma delta are the roots of this equation. That means product of the roots gamma delta equal to c by a, that is 1. Constant by quotient of x square 1. Substitute the value minus of the minus 1 into p square minus q square. Minus you can multiply inside, minus into minus plus q square minus p square will get the answer. Copy that problem. Coming to next question, 10th one. Alpha beta are the roots of equation is given. Alpha comma beta are the roots of 3x square plus 5x minus 7 equal to 0. That means x equal to alpha I have to substitute. There is 3 alpha square plus 5 alpha minus 7 equal to 0. X equal to beta I have to substitute 3 beta square plus 5 beta minus 7 equal to 0. They asked to find 1 by 3 alpha plus 5. From these two terms alpha common, we get 3 alpha plus 5 equal to 7. 3 alpha plus 5 equal to 7 by alpha. From this to beta common, 3 beta plus 5 equal to 7. 3 beta plus 5 equal to 7 by beta. They ask him 1 by 3 alpha plus 5 whole square plus 1 by 3 beta plus 5 whole square. That means reciprocal of this value. So whole square is there. So alpha square by 7 square 49. Reciprocal of that whole square. 1 by 3 beta plus 5 means beta. 1 by 3 beta plus 5 means beta by 7. Whole square is there. So beta square by 7 square is 49. 49 LCM. Alpha square plus beta square. A square plus b square can be written as a plus b whole square minus 2ab. A plus b whole square minus 2ab. So this is the alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta by 49. From the equation sum of the roots is, from this equation sum of the roots have alpha plus beta is minus 5 by 3. Alpha beta c by a, that is minus 7 by 3. Substitute on that. 1 by 49 into alpha plus beta I have minus 5 by 3. Minus 5 by 3 whole square. That is 25 by 9. Minus into minus plus 2 into minus 7 by 3 plus 14 by 3. You have to take the LCM 1 by 49. 9 LCM 25. 14 3s are 42. That is 67 by 81. 32. 36. 441. Copy the problem. Coming to next question. Same model previous problem, Nana. Alpha comma beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c. They are asked to find alpha by a alpha plus beta, a beta plus alpha, a beta plus a whole square minus beta by a alpha plus b whole square. They are asking to find. So you have to find a alpha plus b and a beta plus b. From the alpha is the root means alpha satisfies the equation. Then a alpha square plus b alpha plus c equal to 0. From this two alpha common, we get a alpha plus b equal to minus c. Then a alpha plus b equal to minus c by alpha. Now coming to beta is the root. Beta you have to substitute a beta square plus b beta plus c equal to 0. From this two beta common, a beta plus b equal to minus c. So a beta plus b equal to minus c by beta. Substitute the values. Alpha by in place of a beta plus b is minus c by beta whole square minus beta by a alpha plus b is minus c by alpha whole square. Beta goes to numerator, that is a minus alpha beta by c whole square minus alpha beta by c whole square. Numerator alpha beta minus whole square plus alpha beta by c whole square minus alpha beta by c whole square. This same quantity is 0. So you can observe this is these quantities both are 0 means these two quantities are equal. The total quantity equal to 0 means those two quantities are equal. A got the true. Now beta second bit reason they given alpha by a beta plus b equal to beta by a alpha plus b. Since the value alpha by a beta plus b whole square minus beta by a alpha plus b whole square equal to 0 means alpha by a beta plus b equal to beta by a alpha plus b. Both are true. So R is comma A comma R are true. R is correct explanation of A. A comma R are true. R is the correct explanation of A. Copy that problem. I given one analysis. If alpha comma beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then sum of the roots formula we know the minus b by a. Product of the roots alpha beta is c by a, and difference of the roots alpha minus beta I have root of b square minus 4ac by mod a. These three formulas you know very well. Same like in this equation, difference of the roots less than 5 is given. I will take the alpha comma beta are the roots of x square plus ax plus 1 equal to 0. Difference of the roots means minus alpha minus beta less than root 5. Mod of alpha minus beta less than root 5. We know the formula of mod of alpha minus beta value is b square minus ac, 4ac. Quotient of x square a equal to 1, b equal to a, c equal to 1. Quotient of x square is a equal to 1. Quotient of x is b equal to a, c equal to 1. So square root of b square minus 4ac by mod a less than 5, root 5. B square means root a square minus 4ac, 4 into 1 into 1, 4 by mod 1 less than root 5. Squaring on both sides, a square minus 4 less than 5. That is a square minus 4 minus 5 less than 0. So that is a square minus 9 less than 0. That implies a plus 3 into a minus 3 less than 0. A plus 3 into a minus b less than 3 means a belongs to minus 3 comma 3. This is less than, that is in the form of x minus alpha and x minus beta less than 0 means x belongs to alpha comma beta. And also this is defined only when a square minus 4 should be greater than or equal to 0. That means a plus 2 into a minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. A minus of minus 2 into a minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. So a belongs to minus infinity comma minus 2 union 2 comma infinity. So you can take the real number line. This is the real number line, minus infinity to plus infinity. This is the second interval. Now a must be belongs to common interval of a and 1 and 2. Less than minus 2, this is the interval. Greater than 2 means this is the interval. So first second interval belongs to minus 3 to 3. Second interval belongs to minus 3 to 3. So common interval you have a belongs to minus 3 comma minus 2 union 2 comma 3. Common interval must be a belongs to from 1 comma 2. A belongs to minus 3 to minus 2 union 2 comma 3. That is answer. Copy that problem. Coming to next question. The value of c how to find, for which the equation alpha square minus beta square equal to 7 by 4 is given. Alpha comma beta are the roots of 2x square plus 7x plus c. Sum of the roots alpha plus beta is minus b by a minus 7 by 2. Product of the roots alpha beta is c by a, that means c by 2. In place of c have c only. A is 2, b is 7. Now given mod of alpha square minus beta square equal to 7 by 4. Alpha a square minus b square can be as a plus b into a minus b. We know that alpha plus beta value you know. In the given equation quotient of x square I will take as a, b, c I will write. A equal to 2, b equal to 7, c equal to c. Sum of the roots formula minus b by a, mod of minus b by a, root of difference of the roots b square minus 4ac by mod a equal to 7 by 4. Substitute the values, we get that is a 7 by 4, 7 by 2. Root of b square means 49 minus 4ac, 8c by 2 equal to 7 by 4. 2 2s are 4 cancel, 7 7 cancel, squaring on both sides. 49 minus 8c equal to 1. Then 8c equal to 49 minus 1, that is the 48. c equal to 48 by 8. 8 6 c equal to 6. Coming to next question. If the sum of the roots of the equation is 3/10 of the root difference, I will take the alpha comma beta or the roots of x square plus px plus q equal to 0. Quotient of x square a is 1, b is p, c equal to q. Given sum of the roots alpha plus beta equal to 3/10 of the difference means mod of alpha minus beta. We don't know alpha is bigger or beta is bigger. That is the reason you have taken the modulus. Substitute on that b by a minus b by a minus p by 1 equal to 3/10 of root of b square minus 4ac by mod a minus p equal to 3/10 of root of b square means p square minus 4q by mod a means 1. Squaring on both sides. P square equal 9 times of p square minus 4q. 9 you can multiply and say 9p square minus 9 6 the 4 the 36q. 36q equal 9p square minus p square. So 8p square equal to 36q. 2p square equal to 9q. Copy that. Coming to next question. If the difference between the two roots of the equation is equal to the difference between the other two roots of the equation. See, alpha, beta are the roots of first equation, x square plus ax plus b. Gamma, comma, delta are the roots of x square plus px plus q. In this equation, two equations are given. So, first equation I will compare to a1 x square plus b1x plus c1. Quotient of x square a1 equal to 1, b1 is a, c1 is b. In this equation, quotient of x square I will take as a2 is 1, b2 I will take as quotient of x p, c2 I will take as q. Now, difference of the roots of the first equation alpha minus beta equal to mod of gamma minus delta is given. We know the formula, difference of the roots formula b square minus 4ac by b1 square minus 4a1 c1 by mod a1 equal to b square minus 4a, same formula but different coefficients. So b2 square minus 4a2 c2 by mod a2. Substitute the values. b1 square means a square root of a square minus 4a1 c1 means 4b by mod a1 means 1 equal to root of b2 square means p square minus 4a2 c2 means 4q by mod 1. Squaring on both sides, a square minus 4b equal to p square minus 4q. 4b right hand, bring the right hand side, p square taking left hand side. A square minus p square equal to 4b minus 4q. 4 common, b minus q. This is the answer for a square minus p square value is 4 times of b minus q. So a square minus p square you got it, 4 times of p minus q. 4 times of p minus q. So answer is 4 times of p minus q. P minus q, b minus q, not p minus q. Minus 4b in the right answer, plus 4b minus 4q. 4 common, b minus q. Now coming to next question. In a triangle PQR means sum of the angles equal to 180. Here P value is R by 2 value is 90. That means divide by 2, P by 2, Q by 2. Sorry, R by 2 is given 45 now. R is given 90. So P plus Q plus 90 equal to 180. That means P plus Q equal to 180 minus 90. So P plus Q is given 90. We have to divide by 2. We get P by 2 plus Q by 2 is 45. 90 by 2, 45. Given tan P by 2 comma tan Q by 2 are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c is given. In trigonometry first year compound angles, if a plus b equal to 45, a plus b equal to 45, then 1 plus tan a into 1 plus tan b equal to 2. In the first year lo manam chesamandi, if a plus b equal to 45, then what is the value 1 plus tan a into 1 plus tan b? 2. Here p by 2 plus q by 2 is p by 2 plus q by 2 equal to 45. That implies 1 plus tan p by 2 into 1 plus tan q by 2 equal to 2. Multiply both 1 into 1, 1 plus tan p by 2 plus tan q by 2 plus tan p by 2 into tan q by 2 equal to 2. 1 bring the right hand side. Sum of the roots formula minus b by a. Product of the roots formula c by a equal to 2 minus 1. LCM we can take it. and bring the denominator right hand side, we get minus b plus c equal to by a equal to 1, and then that will imply minus b plus c equal to a, c b being the right hand side, c equal to a plus b. Copy that problem. See the question. Tan square theta comma sin square theta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c is given. I will eliminate some pose. I will take the theta equal to 45 degrees. Then tan 45, theta is a parameter, that is I will take the one angle theta equal to 45. I am taking for simple roots purpose. Tan 45, 1 square is 1. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 whole square are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c. That means 1 by 2 are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c. Sum of the roots minus b by a equal to 1 plus 1 by 2, that is 3 by 2. Product of the roots 1 into 1 by 2 is c by a. Then minus b equal to 3a by 2. C by a equal to 1, c equal to a by 2. They ask in b square minus c square. B square means minus 3a by 2 whole square minus a by 2 whole square. That is a 4a square by 2, 4. That is a square by 4. A square minus a square by 2a square minus a square by 4. 3a square by 4 we have. So b square minus c square equal to, once again, 9a square by 4 minus a square by 4, that is 8a square by 4, that is 2a square. Minus 3a by 2 whole square is 9a square by 2, 4, a square by 4. 9a square minus a square, 8a square by 4, that is 2a square. 2a square I will write 4 into a by 2 I will write. 4a into a by 2 value is c. 4ac. Options in terms of which is there, so I cannot take the c. Otherwise, you can go for general method also. General method is sum of the root tan square theta plus sin square theta is minus b by a. Tan square theta plus sin square theta is minus b by a. From the tan square theta plus sin square theta, a into tan square theta plus sin square theta is minus b. Product of the roots you can consider tan square theta into sin square theta equal to c by a. From that c value how to find b square minus sin square you can do. That is eliminate theta. That procedure is very lengthy. Our procedure very lengthy, and that is the reason I am explaining this method. Now coming to next question. 2, 3 by 2 are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. That sum of the roots is minus b by a. Then b equal to minus b by a have. So b by a equal to 2 plus 4 plus 3, 7 by 2. That is minus 7 by 2 on b by a value. Product of the roots 2 into 3 by 2 equal to c by a. Then c by a equal to 3. They asking to find a plus b plus c whole square. A common 1 plus b by a plus c by a whole square. That is a square into plus b by a means minus 7 by 2. C by a means 3 whole square. LCM you have take 2 minus 7 plus 6 by 2 whole square. 8 minus 7, 1 by 2. That is a square by 4. Answer a square by 4. Copy that problem. Coming to next question. Alpha comma beta are the roots of x square plus x plus 3 equal to 0. That means alpha plus beta is minus b by a minus quotient of x by quotient of x square 1. That is a minus 1. Product of the roots alpha beta is c by a, 3 by 1, 3. Okay. Now alpha is the root, means is alpha satisfy the equation. It means in place of x you have to substitute the alpha. then that becomes alpha square plus alpha plus 3 equal to 0. This is called 1, equation 1. They asked to find this total value. Pi alpha plus alpha power 4 plus alpha cube plus 3 alpha square plus 5 beta plus 3 they are asking. So from these three terms alpha square common, we get alpha square plus alpha plus 3. From these two terms 5 common, alpha plus beta plus 3 remaining. Already alpha square plus alpha plus 3 value got it 0. 5 into sum of the roots you have minus 1 plus 3. This is a minus 5 plus 3 equal to minus 2. Answer is minus 2. Coming to next question, you have two methods are there. X square minus 3x plus 2 is a factor of x power 4 minus px square plus q equal to 0. In theory of equations, I explained one method, synthetic division method. In the fourth degree equation, that third degree term is absent, so 0 into x cube minus px square. First degree term is absent plus q. If you do the synthetic division, that is a very lengthy procedure. So that is the reason I will explain another method. Again I am repeating. If you go synthetic division method means very lengthy. So one more method I will explain. This is the factor of this equation means you have to find the quadratic equation factors. X square minus 3x plus 2 can be written as x minus 1 into x minus 2. X minus 1 into or factors of x power 4 minus px square plus q. That means x minus 1 is a factor, means x minus 1 equal to 0, x equal to 1 is the root of the equation. X minus 2 is the factor, means x equal to 2 is the root of the equation. That implies 1 comma 2 are roots of x power 4 minus px square plus q equal to 0. 1 is the root, means in place of x 1 we have substitute 1 power 4 minus p into 1 square plus q equal to 0. Then 1 equal to p minus q. 1. 2 is the root, means 2 you have to substitute in place of x 2 power 4 minus p into 2 square plus q equal to 0. That is a 4q minus 4p minus q equal to 16. Solve 1 and 2. You get 4p minus q equal to 16, p minus q equal to 1. Subtract both, cancel 3p equal to 15, p equal to 5. Substitute p equal to 5 in p minus q equal to 1. That implies 5 minus q equal to 1, q equal to 4. So p comma q equal to 5 comma 4 answer. Copy that problem. Today I will stop the class, tomorrow I will continue the class. And everyone you should copy up to 20 bits, you have to complete it in your notebook.